now let's do the head. You're gonna start with the white yarn. We're gonna start with a magic circle. You curl this around your finger. Grab a yarn and make a knot. And in this knot, do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet. Then you go to the first stitch. Oops, too tight. Oh, why did I pull too tight? Oh gosh. Okay, now second row, we're gonna do increase. 2 single crochet into each stitch. So this is 1 increase. 2 increase. 3 increase. 4 increase. 5 increase. And 6. So this row we will have 12 stitches. So now we go to row 3. Row 3 is going to be a single crochet, followed by increase. One single crochet, increase. So you're gonna do 8 sets of it. Single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. You do 8 sets, and by the time you come back here, you should have 18 stitches. Now row 4, I'm gonna do single crochet in the next 2, followed by an increase. So this is 1, 2, increase. So you do 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase. You do 6 of it, and by the time you come back here, you should have 24 stitches. Okay, row 5, I'm gonna do increase first. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So increase, and then I'm going to do single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. So you do increase, 3 single crochet. So all in 6 sets, and by the time you come back here, you should have 30 stitches. Row 6 now. I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2, followed by an increase. So this is 1, 2, increase, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2. You should do 6 sets of it, and by the time you come back here, you have 36 stitches. Row 7, I'm going to do increase first, followed by 5 single crochet. So this is an increase. Don't forget to add your marker. And 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, So increase 5 single crochet, 6 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 42 stitches. Row 8 now, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 3. This is 1, 2, 3, followed by an increase, and again 1, 2, 3. So 3 increase 3. So all in 6 sets, and you should have 48 stitches by the time you reach here. Row 9, I'm going to do increase 1. Sorry, it's not 1. It's increase. And you do an increase in the first stitch, and then you do single crochet in the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase 7, increase 7, or in 6 sets, and you should have 54 stitches when you reach here. Okay, row 10, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do an increase, and 1, oops, wait, let me get that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do 4 here, increase, and 4 single crochet here. So you should have 6 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 60 stitches. Okay, now from row 11 until row 13, 1, 3, 13, you're going to do single crochet all around, no increase or decrease. Row 11 until row 13. Now come back to you once I'm at the end of that row. I'm sorry, the single crochet with no increase you should do until row 19. From row 11 until row 19, no increase, no decrease. Now I'm going to change color. If you notice, Kung Fu Panda in Paul, the show, the normal panda, the whole head is white, and only one patch of black or gray in the chest area. But for Kung Fu Panda, if you notice, the head, the whole back of the head is black as well. So I'm gonna start to crochet in black now, so that when I sew, this is not the head is gonna be like this. So this magic circle will be somewhere near the nose. So now I'm gonna change color. This is row 20. So row 20 until row 21, there is no increase either. So this is the best time to change color. And so happen most of the back of the head is also black or gray. So I might as well change color now, because once I do increase, or once I start to do decrease, it'll be kind of difficult to change color. So now when I change color, I'm gonna do it this way, and try not to pull too tight. If not, you'll come out like the body. And this tail, later I can tie a knot with any of this tail here. So you just do 1 row of single crochet, no increase, Make sure the black part is not too tight. If not, later when I single crochet, it's kind of difficult to go in, and when I force myself to go in, here will kind of pull a bit. So make sure the black part is not too tight, not the white part. So you do this one whole row, no increase. This is row 20. So row 21, another row of single crochet all around, but just in black. I'll come back to you when I'm at the end of row 20. Again, now for row 21, another row of single crochet all around. So I've come to the end here. I'm going to do this. Pull this over to this side so that here will look just nice, and continue to single crochet with the gray yarn. Hopefully this one does not show that obvious. Once you do a single crochet, just once we add stuffing, stuff this up and this part will not look so bad. And just do single crochet all around until you come back here. Okay, now from row 22 onwards, I'm gonna do decrease. So row 22, I'm gonna do 8 single crochet followed by a decrease. Oops. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you do a decrease, or you can call it a 2 together. Oops, let me get that right. Okay, so this is one set. You do 6 sets of it, and by the time you come back here, you should have 54 stitches. Now for row 23, I'm going to do 7 single crochet followed by a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you do a 2 together. This is one set. You do 6 sets, and by the time you come back here, you should have 48 stitches. Okay, now for row 24, I'm going to do 6 single crochet followed by a decrease. I'm going to slowly reduce until this is shut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you do a decrease. You do 6 single crochet, decrease. You should have 6 sets, and by the time you come back here, you should have 42 stitches. Now for row 25, I'm going to do 5 single crochet followed by a decrease. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease, 5, decrease. You should have 6 sets, and by the time you come back here you should have 36 stitches. Now for row 26, I'm going to do single crochet in the next 4 followed by a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease. So you should have 6 sets of it, and by the time you come back here you should have 30 stitches. Now for row 27, I'm gonna do 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, followed by a decrease. You're gonna do 3, then a decrease. And you're gonna do 6 sets, and by the time you come back here you will have 24 stitches. Okay, I'll stop here for a while because I like to sew the whole face before I seal this part. So I'm gonna stop here first, and now I'm gonna make the arms, make the 2 arms. I have one here. I made it this long because I want it to bend this way. The hand is gonna bend this way. One bend this way and one bend this way. You know, like the kung fu, like the kung fu thing, like this. So I just hope that it comes out right. Okay, now let's do the hand first, and later I'll do the palm. One palm facing like this, one should be a fist, and one should be a palm like this. So now let's do the hand. I'm gonna start off with a magic circle. Yeah, and it's in gray color. We start with a magic circle, pull up a yarn, make a knot, and inside this magic circle you're gonna do 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after 5 single crochet, I'm gonna do increase. Go to the first stitch. Oops. You go find the first stitch, and we're gonna do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So you're gonna have 5 increase. This is 1 increase, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after a row of increase, row 2 you should have 10 stitches. And now for row 3 and row 4, you just do single crochet all around. No increase, no decrease. Row 3 and row 4. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 4. Again, now row 5, I'm gonna do 4 single crochet followed by an increase. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do increase, and you do 2 sets of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase, and you should have 12 stitches in this row. And now row 6. Row 6, you're gonna do single crochet all around, no increase, just single crochet. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. And now row 7, I'm going to do 5 single crochet followed by an increase, and you should do 2 sets of this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you do increase. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. So this row you should have 14 stitches, and the next row, row 8, just do single crochet all around. So which means you will also have 14 stitches in round 8. Okay, for row 9, I'm going to do 6 single crochet followed by an increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do 6 single crochet and you do an increase, and you're going to do 2 sets of it. So this row we're gonna have 16 stitches, and again row 10 you're gonna do single crochet all around, no increase. So which means row 10 you should have 16 stitches as well. Okay, now row 11 I'm gonna do 7 single crochet followed by an increase, and I'm gonna do 2 sets of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you do an increase, and again 1 more set. And this row will have 18 stitches. And now from row 12 until row 16 you just do single crochet all around. Row 12 until row 16, no increase, just single crochet all around. Okay, now row 17. Okay, now let's say if you get lost, you're not sure which row you're at now, you can count back from this. You see the magic ring here, you see the lines here, 1 line represents 1. So by the time you count until here, count before the marker. My marker was here, So you count before the marker. So here until here I have 16 rows. So now row 17 I'm going to do 8 single crochet followed by a increase, and you're going to do 2 sets of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you do increase. Eight single crochet, increase. You do 2 sets, and you should have 20 stitches in this row. Okay, now row 18. Row 18 I'm going to do 2 single crochet. This is 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, followed by 2 increase. This is 1 increase, 2 increase, and again 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet. Means in the next stitch. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase, increase, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and now we're gonna do 4 decrease, 4 2 together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4 2 together, I'm gonna do single crochet in the next 2, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 increase, 2 increase, and 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So all in you will still have 20 stitches. And now from row 19 until row 30 you're going to do single crochet all around. I'll come back to you at the end of row 30. Okay, I've come to the end of the row. So from here to here there are 30 rows. So here I'm just going to slip stitch to the next and chain 1, and make sure I leave a long tail for sewing. And when you add stuffing, because of the band here, when you add stuffing, make sure you fill up this part here and fill up this part here, but here make sure it can still bend. If not, it defeats the purpose because it's supposed to bend. So I have sew one side of it. I said now it cannot bend nicely. Later when I join it this side, I'm gonna make 1 stitch here so that the 2 hands will kind of like hold on to each other so it won't open up. So as at now you see it can still bend a bit. I add stuffing here and here, fill up this part and this part, but this part make sure it can bend. So work your way around it and make it bend. And after I stitch it around here, stitch it all around here, I pull my yarn all the way to here so that I can use this yarn to sew the palm. This side I'm going to sew the palm, this side I'm going to sew the piece. Okay, so here you just fill it up with stuffing, and I'll show you later how I'm going to sew it. Now let's do the palm and the face. As for the palm, you're gonna do a magic circle. So inside the magic circle, you're gonna do 5 single crochet. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, and I'm going to do increase in row 2. So we're gonna do increase in all the stitch. We started with 5, so now we do increase. We're gonna get 10 stitches in this row. Okay, this is row 2. And now row 3, we're going to do single crochet all around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after this 10 stitches, we're going to go to row 4. Row 4, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, followed by 2 decrease, 2 together. This is 1, 2 together, and this is 2 together. So you're gonna do 2 sets of this. You're gonna do single crochet, and you're gonna do 2 together. This is 1, oops, this is 1, and this is 2, and you should have 6 single crochet, 6 stitches in this row 4. So for row 5, oops, I can't see. Okay, here. Oh, here. So row 5, I'm just going to do single crochet all around. And this is the palm. So I'm just going to go to the next stitch, slip stitch and chain 1, and pull tight to lock here, and leave a tail for sewing. And this particular tail, you just hide it inside. The tail from the magic circle, and just hide it inside. So remember, this is the palm. So the palm gonna stay this way. It's okay if it's bent. In fact, we should bend it. So make it look like a palm. Later I'll figure out if I should sew a few stitches here to make it look more like the paw, the bear paw. Okay, I should remind myself this is the palm. Now for the fist, here for this piece we are going to start with a magic circle, and we're going to do 4 single crochet into the ring. Okay, 4 single crochet. Now we're going to do increase. This is 1, wait, 2 single crochet into the same stitch. This one increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, and 4 increase. So this row we're gonna have 8 stitches, and then from row 3 to row 5 we're just gonna do single crochet all around. So this is row 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then row 4, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now the last row, row 5. Let me see if this is too, I think it should be okay. Row 5, oops, one, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the piece. So I just go to the next stitch, slip stitch, and get a tail just in case. So this should be the palm, and this should be the piece. So you're gonna look like this. Oh, I think should be able to recognize it as here I have shrink it, whereas here I didn't shrink it. There's no decrease here, whereas there's a decrease here. So the one with the decrease is the palm, and this is the piece. Okay, this part here is kind of difficult to show on camera. It's kind of springy. I need to, you know, get something to hold it when I'm doing this. So now I'll just show you a rough idea how it should look like. So the hand should comes like this. You can refer to some of the poster on Kung Fu Panda. I hope this turns out well, because I have to try out a few trial and error and see whether it will bounce back, because you see it will kind of swing back. So I'm not sure once I add this side, will it swing back. So the hand will be like this. Okay. So I might need someone to hold it for me, or I might need something to hold it. So it's kind of difficult to show you. So I'll just give you a rough idea. This yarn here comes from here. Because just now once I connect here, the extra yarn, I just bring it here and here. Just in case I might need extra yarn, and just in case I might need to sew this onto the body. I might sew this part to the body here so that it would not spring back. See, it will spring back. So I just give you a rough idea. I have to try it out first. I've tried one arm here. It does look muscular, doesn't it? You can put in the comment section if you have any other ideas of doing this. So this is a palm. It's going to be here like this, and the fist is going to be here like this. So after so it's best that you just make a few stitches first to see if it turns out okay, and make sure you can actually pull the yarn apart. I mean, take this off if it's wrong. Don't stitch until it's you know, like 5-6 rounds. Just do 1 or 2 stitches to see if it turns out right. So this is the palm, this is the piece. It should be like this, and I'm gonna sew it onto this hand here, and before that I would sew this part here. So I was thinking, should I sew the hand first, or should I sew all this, join all this together before I start to sew here? So here, remember, you add stuffing, you fill up this part here, and while you're adding stuffing, make sure this part is plumb up, but make sure this part can bend. Okay, so roughly this is a rough idea. So if I find that it's still, I mean, if this part here pulls away, like maybe too high up or too bottom, or pull in a weird way, I might make 1 stitch or 2 onto the body, so that this body will kind of hold it. That's why I need a lot of all this tail, just in case I might need to make a few stitches here and there. So I hope you get the rough idea. So you're gonna be like this and this. I hope it works. I purposely make it longer here so that the hand looks more kind of muscular. If the hand is too short, it will not bend nicely and you won't have this muscular part. He's Kung Fu Panda anyway. Okay, I hope you have this idea here. Once I have nicely joined it, I'll show you how it looked like and give you the idea where I stitch. But as for now, I'm gonna do a lot of trial and error. I'll come back to you once I have this done. Okay, I've joined this here. I still have this tail here, just in case I might need it. So this side, I'm going to sew this one here first before I bend it and add the piece. The piece is like this. You bend it inwards, and not only that, kind of bend it this way. See, it looks more like a piece. So which means when I sew this, I have to, you know, like when you sew the rabbit ear, this part here, you bend it first and push it down. Then it will look like this. So before I do this, I'll do this hand first. Then I'm gonna join the piece, and I'm gonna join this hand to this hand. Make a few stitches through and fro, which means your needle have to go very far, somewhere here, follow the stitch, go in again and out and in out, so that you kind of hold instead of it will push away. It will push away because of the stuffing here, like here you see, it will push away. So I leave this here and see how later on. So now I'm gonna do this side. Okay, first thing is find out where it bends. I mean, if it bends this way, then it's the wrong side, because this is the part where we did the decrease and then here the increase. And you make sure when you make the leg, make sure the toe face this side. Look at the shoe, then only make the hand. And this hand, you have to make sure the width is the same, I mean roughly. So since I have not add so much stuffing here, I can just hold here and sew this here. So I'm gonna hold it like this, try it out first. If this is about right, then it should be at this spot. Then you get your needle, you poke it here and come out here. Then you make another stitch. It comes up here but go underneath here. For those who have done granny square, you know how you join that granny square, I'm gonna go this way. I'm not going to do this way because you will see the stitch. I'm gonna go this way and inside, so that, you know, like granny square, when you join a granny square, you go this way. So once you go this way and you go inside and you come out here, then it would turn out like this. You will not notice, not so obvious, because later once we add the head here and we join this hand together, then it will not be so noticeable. In fact, now here, so it's not so noticeable. So this is how I join the hand. So I'll come back to you once I had it nicely joined up. Okay, I've joined two hands properly, so it's supposed to look like this. If you notice, does it look like that to you here? Like this? So here I make a stitch, but I still make it look like a curl. I'm sorry I couldn't show you this part on video because I had a hard time holding it down when I sew. And here, because it's gonna bounce back, so this part here, it was kind of far, so I make few stitches here. Then you can still see one stitch here. Actually I make a few, it's not only one. So you just put the extra tail that I had just now, so I just make a few stitches here. You can put it from here all the way here and then pull it back all the way here a few times, but make sure you don't pull too tight, if not it will show here. You wouldn't want one part of this to be like kind of dented, so you can't see any of it. So make sure here you make a few stitches so that it doesn't bounce open. So now it just stays like this and it does not really come too far away or too near the body. I cannot put it too near the body, it will not look nice, it won't be cute, so I put it this way. So from the top you can see there's a gap, so make sure you make a few stitches here to hold this part here, because this is the critical part. This is the part where it will bounce back, it will open up. So here make a few stitches and make sure you do not pull too tight. So this is how the hand look like. Now we should finish the head, the face, the eyebrow and all.